This place is not just a mountain, it is a sacred ground, a land where blood was shed for truth to live. And here lies the body of a man that the Prophet ﷺ called the Lion of Allah, Asadullah, Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. This is Jabal Uhud, the mountain that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Uhud is a mountain that loves us and we love it. But this mountain also witnessed one of his deepest sorrow. Third year after Hijrah, the Battle of Uhud broke out here. The Muslim army nearly won, until a fatal mistake changed everything. The archers that located upside the mountain left their positions because they thought the enemy army has been defeated. And then the tragedy struck. The year 625 Common Era, 3,000 Quraysh marched to crush the growing strength of the Muslims. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ led 700 believers to defend Madina, full of faith, courage, and a clear strategy. The Prophet ordered archers to guard a hill, never leave their posts. Victory seemed near until they saw the enemy retreating and thought the battle was over. The archers left their position despite clear order. Khalid ibn al-Walid, the enemy general, led a surprise counterattack, and in a moment victory turned into disaster. We are now standing near the grave of the Martyr of Uhud, and among them is the uncle of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. The Ustad telling us a miraculous story. Around 1970, a flood happened in this area and erected the tomb of Hamza. And people found the body of Hamza still preserved until today, and it still has the blood flowing from his scar.
Banjir besar ya, kita tahu karena di sini perbukitan airnya kumpul di sini, airnya salah satu jasadnya pamannya Rasulullah SAW, Hamzah ya kelihatan, darahnya masih segar.
There are many evidence that this incident really happened, and the Ustad continue quoting the hadith that the real friends of Allah, the real waliullah, the earth will never touch their body, so their body will preserve. Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, he was a warrior, a protector, a believer. He was ambushed and killed brutally, his body mutilated. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ wept over him. He said, "Never have I cried for anyone like I cried for Hamza." The lesson of Uhud isn't just about war. It's about what happens when unity breaks, when discipline is ignored, when ego takes over faith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ himself was wounded. He stood broken, his blood spilled, and yet he forgave. Uhud was not a loss of faith. It was a reminder that victory belongs to Allah, but we must obey Him completely. Naik Bukit Pemanah di Jabal Uhud. Now I'm headed into the hill where the archer of Muslim army was positioned. The weather is really hot, extremely hot. This is not just a tourist spot. This is a battlefield turned graveyard. Every stone remember a soul who died so we could practice Islam today. They died for a future they would never see, and we live in that future, often forgetting their sacrifice. The Shuhada of Uhud, the 70 companions, didn't just die. They gave their life so Islam could live. If we forget their sacrifice, we risk repeating the same mistakes. May Allah guide us to honor their legacy, not just with words, but with discipline, unity, and taqwa. This is the exact spot where the Muslim archers his position.
Dulu menembaki para kafir Quraisy dengan panah. Dan lalu di sini juga sebab kekalahan dikarenakan lalu beberapa sahabat turun karena melihat disangka para kafir Quraisy telah kalah untuk merebut ghanimah.
Islam did not come to us easily. It came with pain, sacrifice, and with blood. We should never forget that. Uhud is not just a mountain. It is a silent witness to courage, to loss, and to eternal love for this religion, for this truth. May Allah gather us with Hamzah, with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and with the martyr of Uhud in the next life.